is recognizing this is a personal relationship. This is not a religious belief where we do good works to cover our sin to be right with God. This is He covered our sin by dying on a cross so that we could walk in relationship with Him in and out of every day. We don't strive for holiness so that we would appease an angry God. We strive for holiness so we can grow deeper in love with a loving God. Have you experienced that in your life? Do you know the goodness of God? Do you know that you can know Him in a deep and meaningful way? So many in our world, they've experienced the joys of money, the joys of pleasure, and that's the highest height. That's the most they've experienced in this life. Those are but the worst days possible in heaven, comparatively. The greatest moment of this life is nothing in comparison to what that relationship eternally with God in heaven will be. But you know, even in this life, in the midst of the darkest, most difficult days in your life, you can feel joy and you can feel peace because the Holy Spirit of God can come upon you in a way where the protection is clear. The presence is strong. You cannot deny the goodness of God. Has that happened to you? I know in my life, I have, just like Jacob, I have certain places I look back in my memory and I remember, yeah, that's where God showed up big time. I can't deny that. That's where He showed up. And for me to deny that would be deny my own existence. Have you had that in your life? Do you have those moments you can look back and in the midst of the trial, in the midst of the storm, in the midst of the difficulty, you can look and say, well, He was faithful and He reveals Himself and He will again.